Welcome to MRU E-Learning powered by Malla Reddy University. Myself, Dr. Sidramaya, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Agricultural Extension, School of Agriculture Sciences, Malla Reddy University, Hyderabad. Today I am presentation on the government schemes and programs for entrepreneurship development in India. Flow of presentation as follows. This is a sequence of presentation which is outlined by me accordingly my wishes. The content is as it is. The enterprise and entrepreneurship development we will discuss in detail. That is what meaning, concept and definition. The second is the difference between entrepreneur and businessman we should know before going to the government initiatives. Then the third one is role of government in entrepreneurship development. Then the next one we will discuss about the various schemes which is initiated by Government of India for the entrepreneurship development in India. Before going to know the various government schemes, so we will discuss who is entrepreneur, the enterprise, entrepreneurship concept. So the first one is entrepreneur. There are three different terminologies we have to discuss today. The first one is entrepreneur, the second one is enterprise, and the third one is entrepreneurship. Entrepreneur is a word which has been derived from the French word. It is entrepreneur. The meaning of this one is to undertake a activity. Here, this particular word which is derived by Richard Cantillon. He is a first person which is the first person who used the particular entrepreneur word for the first time in 18th century. He is an French economist. Then we will discuss about entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is a person who starts and runs a new business taking on associated risk which will hope for earning the profit as well as rewards. So the second one is enterprise is a systematic, purposeful activity that produces goods and services for the profit which involves risk. The third one is entrepreneurship. It is a dynamic activity where the entrepreneur to bring his changes in the process of production, innovation in the production as well as usage of materials, and he has to create new market for his products. So let us discuss about the difference between businessman and entrepreneur. Here the businessman is a person who sets up a business idea which is of existing one. The entrepreneur is a other person who starts with a new idea. The second difference between the businessman and entrepreneur is he creates a place in the existing markets. The particular entrepreneur, he creates a new market. He will develop a new product and he has to identify new market as well as consumers. Then the third one is he is considered to be a businessman, is considered to be a market player because there are so many market players are there earlier in the market which is of existing one. Here entrepreneur becomes a market leader because he will develop a new product. He became a leader. Then the fourth one is he will take calculated risk as compared to the businessman. Businessman because he has to develop a new idea and create a new product. So that's why there will be a comparatively high risk which is involved in entrepreneurship activity. The fifth one is the business person usually whatever the idea he has it is of conventional one. Then he is said to be a conventional man. Here the particular entrepreneur is said to be unconventional because he will develop a new product in the market as well as new market. Then the next one is businessman. He will identify business for making profit. Here entrepreneur, he not only concentrate on profit, he will develop the product for peoples. That's why it is the particular person entrepreneur is said to be people oriented. The next one is businessman. He will take the risk because of that risk. There is a high competition because he won't take regular risk as well as the less risks which is there. So that's why the businessman, he have high competition as compared to the entrepreneur. Entrepreneur, he will develop a new products. That's why usually less competition will be there. Then, so we will move to the next content, that is role of government in entrepreneurship development. What are the roles which is played by government for the promotion of entrepreneurship activity in India? There are several reasons why the need of government is there for entrepreneurship development in India. The first one is creating favorable environment. So here the government encourages entrepreneurs by satisfying regulations, reducing the hurdles which is there for running enterprise and starting enterprise. The second one is providing financial support. Here usually the finance is a critical for a start of new project or a new enterprise. The government can offer grants, loans, taxes and incentives to reduce the financial burden for any startups or initial stage. Then the third one is investing in education and training. Here the government, they will support by integrating entrepreneurship education in a school level. So they will find those related components related to entrepreneurship in school level, and as well as it will fund the training programs. Then the fourth one is fostering innovations through research and development. Here, the government can promote innovations by investing in research and development activities, offer taxes for the research activities, and also they will make the facilitation for collaboration with the universities, research stations, and the companies also. So the other initiative, other roles which is played by government are as follows. The developing infrastructure, which government will help in developing infrastructure, especially the government can invest in broadband connectivity, transportations, the utilities which is needed, likewise science parks and incubators. Then providing international trade. So government facilitates access to the international markets through trade agreements, international trade exhibitions, fairs. Then the next one is providing legal protection. Here government, they will ensure the entrepreneurs patent their innovations and safeguards their innovations and trademarks. Then the next one is crisis management and support. Here the government provide critical support whenever there is a need by the businessmen through relief package, as well as the flexible in regulating the some measures which is offered by the government. Then the main component of the presentation today is the government programs and schemes for entrepreneurship development in India. So let us discuss one by one. The first one is Prime Minister Employment Generation Program. The feature of this particular program is as follows. It is a program which is launched on 4th April 2008. Earlier, this particular program is there with the Prime Minister Rozgar Yojana and Rural Employment Generation Program. By merging these two, the particular Prime Minister Employment Generation Program were launched on 4th April 2008. This PMEGP program is implemented by KVIC Commission or KVIC, that is what Khadi and Village Industry Commission. At state level also it is implemented through various directors, various industry boards and the banks. So let us discuss the objectives of the PMEGP program. So the main objective is to generate employment opportunities in rural areas as well as urban areas. Here the particular program will generate employment for the rural artisans as well as urban unemployed youths for giving them self-employment. They will provide continuous and sustainable employment which will help to minimize migration of those rural youths as well as urban, then to increase the wage earning capacity of those rural artisans, which will help to grow the growth rate of urban as well as rural employment. Then, so the conditions for applying PMEGP loan. Usually the beneficiaries are any individual can take a benefit under PMEGP. Then SSG, the SSC member should have BPL cards. Then any charitable trust, institutions, then cooperative societies, they are eligible to take a financial support under PMEGP. Then in a family, only one person can be eligible for taking the loan benefit. Then the education qualification is 8th standard pass. the candidate should pass 8th standard. The loan amount which is given under PMEGP is maximum of 50 lakhs loan is given for the manufacturing sector and above 20 lakhs loan is given for the service sector. For getting loan, there is no income ceiling is there. Any person, any enterprise, any trust can take the benefit under PMEGP. Then the financial assistance which is provided only for new units, not for existing units. Whatever the loan which is given to you, you have to repay within the 3 to 7 years. Then the second one is credit linked capital subsidy scheme. This particular program is launched on October 2000. Again, it is revised in 2005. The major objective of CLCSS is to upgrade technology, especially with their plant and machineries. The eligibility criteria to get benefit under CLCSS is all existing as well as the new entrepreneurs can take the benefit. Here, women entrepreneurs are giving more importance while getting loans. The loan amount which is given is maximum of 1 crore as compared to earlier the scheme which is launched in 2000. No, it is of rupees to 40 lakhs is given during that period. The subsidy here 15% of capital subsidy is given under CLCSS as compared to earlier it is of 12%. These are the following eligible industries to take loan benefit under CLCSS. Those are dye industries, rubber processing industries, pharmaceutical industries, food processing, cattle feed and additives industries, then aromatic and medicinal plant-based industries, poultry industries, biotechnology industries, etc. Then third one is Credit Guarantee Fund Scheme for MSME. This CGT MSE which is launched on August 30th in 2000. Again, that is effective from the 1st January in 2001. So the major objective of CGT MSE is to make available collateral-free credit loan to the small and medium enterprises. Then the eligible candidates or the enterprise for getting loan benefit is both existing as well as new enterprise are eligible. Here, this particular CGT MSE scheme is implemented through SIDBI, that is Small Industries Development Bank of India. So these are the key benefits for various enterprises. Those are, as I said earlier, they are providing credit guarantee for the loans up to 10 crore without any collateral security. Then the extent of coverage which ranges from 75% to 90%. This scheme is applicable for all the small and micro enterprises. So how to apply? So through member of lending institutions like the banks and other boards, you can go for applications benefit. The fourth one, Make in India. This Make in India program is launched on 25th September in 2014. The major aim of this Make in India scheme is to boost the domestic manufacturing sector. Again, the other objectives of the scheme is to transform India into a global design as well as manufacturing hub. Here, the scheme will encourage the companies and the other manufacturers to manufacture their products in India itself. The other objectives are to reduce the barriers for doing businesses, then to encourage innovation in developing the products, and which will also help to develop skills by conducting the various training programs. Then it will also help you to protect the IPRs, that is what? Intellectual property rights. Right now in India, 83% of the MSME have benefited under the Make in India program. So these are the various benefits under Make in India program. Those are, so we will get incentives for export activities. So again, these incentives again depends on state level incentive is different. Then area based incentives are different. Then incentives we will get under Income Tax Act. Then we will also have the benefits of in sector wise specific initiatives for research and development activities. Then we will move to Digital India. Digital India program which is launched on 1st July 2015 by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The objectives of the Digital India programs were to develop digital infrastructure, especially we have to expand the infrastructure which is needed for digital ease. So high speed internet connectivity is needed. It is provided. Right now we are accessing 5G. especially in rural areas also. The second one is to deliver services electronically. Whatever the government services we have earlier with the papers, it has to be converted into digital form. So here, whenever we will convert digital forms, we can access faster. There is a more transparency is there, and efficiently we can deliver the services to the citizens with a minimum time. Then e-governance is also one of the objectives to increase the access to the information. Here, government, they are making services and information easily available to the Indians in online as well as various regional and local languages. Then the next objective is to foster a digital economy. It will encourage the domestic manufacturing industry, especially electronic and IT based services. Then enable digital empowerment. Here, make the people to access digital resources like digital lockers, and which will look for the safety and responsibility. Then these are the various benefits under Digital India program. So the first thing is, we will reduce the paperwork, which will help in decreasing the documentation and reducing the paperwork. Then second one is cashless transaction. Digital India mission, the main aim is to away for cashless transaction. The next one is expansion. It can help small businesses, especially the people who can use online tools to expand their businesses. Then it will help our important role in GDP contribution in India. Then it will reduce the corruption. E-governance will help you to reduce the corruption and getting things done quickly. Then the last one is, we can expect more transparency. There would be a more transparency is there in data. So that is the last benefits of Digital India. Then we will move to sixth one, that is Pradhan Mantri MUDRA Yojana. This particular program is launched on 8th April 2015 by Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The eligibility criteria for Pradhan Mantri MUDRA Yojana are as follows. So any individual can be a beneficiary, or any startups, or any artisans, or any small vendors, retailers, manufacturers, and as well as women entrepreneurs, especially the women who want to start their enterprise in beauty parlor, tuition centers, stitching shops, etc. Then the loan offered to both new business as well as the existing also. The age limit for beneficiaries is minimum 18 years, maximum age limit is 65 years. The loan amount which is given under MUDRA Yojana is maximum of 20 lakhs, which is updated in 2025. Here, whatever the loan amount they will provide, it is of collateral free. Loans are provided. The loan amount which is offered under three categories, whatever the loan amount they will give, the 20 lakhs, which is distributed under three categories. The first one is Shishu, the second one is Kishore, the third one is Tarun. Recently they added a fourth one, it is of Tarun Plus. In Shishu loan, the loan given for individual is up to 50,000. It is for first time. The second time they will distribute loan. That second time loan distribution is said to be Kishore loans. Here, the loan amount is given ranges from 50,000 to 5 lakhs. Then the third one is Tarun stage. Here the loan amount given ranges from 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs. It is for the expansion of business. Then the last one is Tarun Plus. The loan amount which is given under Tarun Plus stage is 10 lakhs to 20 lakhs. This particular Tarun Plus loan is given for peoples. Then the repayment period is up to 5 years for this MUDRA Yojana. The current status of MUDRA Yojana. So there are 52 crores of total beneficiaries are there in the MUDRA schemes. Out of those 52 crores, on an average 70% of the women entrepreneurs are there. Then in the 70%, the 50% are from SC, STs and OBC categories. The seventh program is Startup India. This particular program is launched on 15th August 2015 by Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The main aim is to help people, especially young entrepreneurs who want to start their own businesses. The major objectives of the Startup India is to boost up startups or entrepreneurship activity. Then second one is to encourage banking sector or financial institutions to promote women's SCs and STs. Then the major core objective is to generate maximum employment under the scheme. What is the eligibility criteria? to get the scheme benefit under Startup India? So there are 6 one. The first one is startup must be registered. If you are a startup person, if you are able to start a new startups, the startup must be registered as private companies or partnership firm. Then second condition for getting loan or benefit is the startup must not be a product of restructuring. The third one is startup must not be older than 5 years. You won't get any eligibility. If it is less than 5, you will get the benefits. The fourth one is whatever the startups you are doing, its turnover should not cross more than 25 crore, you will be eligible. Then the fifth one is the particular business must be involved in new products or development of new services. The sixth one is the startup must have approval from Department of Industry Policy and Promotion. If it is not promoted or approved by DIPP, then it is not considered or for benefit. So these are the again various benefits. We'll get tax benefits. We'll get 80% rebate on patent filing fees. If you are doing a new things in a market, if it is a new one, you can make a patent by filing the fees. Whatever the fee which is paid by you, it is rebated by the government of India. Then the last one is they will give loan for you without any surety. That is what? Credit guarantee scheme. Then the eighth one is Standup India. Particular scheme is launched by Government of India on 8th April 2016. The main aim of Startup India is to promote entrepreneurship among the women and SC/STs. The major eligibility criteria for Standup India is A should be 18 years. It should not cross 65 years. In the event of individual firms, either SCs or STs or women entrepreneurs must own 51 or above that the shareholdings in that business. If it is below, you are not eligible to get the financial assistance under Standup India. Then the borrower must not be a defaulter in any of the institutions, especially bank and financial institution. You are not eligible to get the financial assistance. Then other features of this program is, so the loan nature is, they will provide composite loans which is ranging from 10 lakhs to 1 crore, which is for again greenfield enterprise. The greenfield enterprise is nothing but so building a new enterprise from scratch on undeveloped land without using any pre-existing activities or infrastructures. Then size of the loan is, it ranges from 10 lakhs to 1 crore. Then subsidy given under the scheme Standup India is 15% of the total margin in money. Then interest rate, it is as per the banking guidelines. There is no need of collateral security. Then repayment period is 7 years. The ninth one is Atal Innovation Mission, AIM. It is launched by Niti Ayoga in 2016. It is one of the Government of India flagship program to promote culture of innovation and entrepreneurship in India. The major initiatives of this Atal Innovation Mission is Atal Thinking Labs is one. The second one is Atal Incubation Center. The third one is Arise. Atal Thinking Lab at the school level among the students. Then the second one is Atal Incubation Centers. It will support the universities, research institutions and other organizations to encourage startups. The third one is Arise. It is a program which is modeled based on international level best practices for advanced innovation and research in small business as well as startups. So the scheme benefit for the students, he can participate in any of the activities at local Atal Yojana, Atal Innovation Yojana. Then second one is for professionals, he become a volunteer mentor under Atal program. Then for innovators, so it is an opportunity for innovators to join Atal Innovation Center. The institutions can establish Atal Incubation Center if it is needed, if they are eligible. The 10th one is Pradhan Mantri Vishwakarma Yojana. This program is launched on 17 September 2023 by Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The objectives of the Vishwakarma Yojana is to enable the recognition as Vishwakarma for the artists, the artisans and craftspeople who is involved in various activities. So we have to call them as Vishwakarma. The second objective is to provide skill upgradation for the Vishwakarma peoples. The third one is to provide support for better and modern tools. They will give toolkit incentives for supporting to enable productivity, to increase their capability. Then the fifth one is to provide collateral-free credit loans with the less interest rate. Then to provide incentives for digital transaction. If they are able to transfer their monies, if they are able to do digitally the transaction, whatever they want to do, if they are able to do digitally, they can get incentives. The last one is the Vishwakarma Yojana provide a platform for brand promotion as well as market linkage. So the last one is, these are the various women programs which will support women entrepreneurship in India. Those are Mahila Udyami Yojana, Self-Help Group Bank Linkage Program. The third one is Sant Kalyani Scheme. The fourth one is Stree Shakti Yojana. The fifth one is Udyogini Yojana. The sixth one is Mahila Shakti Yojana. The last one is Priyadarshini Yojana. Thank you.